Yeah?
Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? I guess
Okay,
it's
I did a little vague last time, so let's do it's contradictory.
right.
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila!
Hmm? What do you mean? That face.
When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were two plates on the table, the same kind of plates as in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, a good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
He's so
Jeez,
creepy.
oh my god. The T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much.
Well done.
So, when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down dead.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Why'd you have to make that noise?
Because. What would you do with that picture, huh?
It's good. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay, so, oh, I pressed it on X. It should be the last one. His face haunts my waking nightmares. Okay, pressed on the no one left their chairs.
Okay.
Hold it! You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one. Yeah.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate the T-bone steak during the break?
Oops, ROFL.
Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing.
He knows how to laugh.
The break.
Yes, when he is struck by humor, he goes, har har.
He does.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break. ROFL. It was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you're asking me.
Oh my god.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
You haven't seen Salmonella eat a T-bone steak, then. It's quite an experience.
It's only 15 minutes. Let's press on the 15 minutes.
Alright.
Hold it! What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were two plates on the trailer table?
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
That is a feat.
And an experience.
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. There's only just enough time to eat. Let's press on that. Hold it! I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. LOL.
Well, Phoenix,
That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of it.
all you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time.
Oh, great. Is that all?
I guess we could just press on everything.
Alright, let's... I think I didn't press on two of them. Okay, so press on the first
Which one?
one. The first one.
Okay.
Hold it! What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Ooh,
Dot.
Edgeworth is checking him out. Press on...
Who needs Wendy Old Bag when you have salmonella?
Press on the third one. Why is that?
Objection! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1?
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? I claim it, and I claim it loud!
Yeah.
If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now.
Tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point, Edgeworth?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record.
The court record?
Surely you know that the path from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head has fallen across the path.
Whoa, you're right.
Oh, sorry. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright.
Uh-oh.
Then I'm afraid you'll lose this round. God damn it.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over? Very well, the court's opinions on this case is as follows. We have found several that were... Sorry. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Oh, jeez. Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Hey, Aki.
Yeah?
Do you know that you're screen sharing?
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering.
Hayden told me to.
Sorry.
It's okay.
October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer!
Don't worry, Mr. Powers.
Murderer.
If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Here are the children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
What is going on in the chat? It's completely unrelated to...
Oh dear.
October
I'll
19th,
take a quick glance.
11:15 a.m. District Courtroom, District Court, Courtroom number 4.
They're still talking about how to kill some Manila.
Earlier they were like chasing each other for some reason. I was about to say Scort. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
What? Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Oh god.
Let's go, Ash Ketchum. Oh, you're so tiny!
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Yes,
Ah,
one of
guards.
those donut crates. Will the witness please state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you! The nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness? I mean, Cody?
He's having trouble with his gentle thing.
You were present, you were at Globule Studios on the day of the, incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you it and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be
I prefer
fine.
bearded gentlemen. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid? And you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera.
It's the
Don't
same
really know how
model.
to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in court record.
Cody's camera added to the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. Witness account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost in the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked, right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
Be gentle, like Edgeworth.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here. Honestly.
Man, for adults, you both are dumb.
Your mic's glitching. Your mic's glitching.
Okay. Better?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Let's press on he went through the woods.
Okay.
Hold it! Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in that valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Woods in Los Angeles?
I was going for the studio. I kind of got lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. Let's press on that.
Okay.
Hold it! You got lost in the woods? Thanks for following. Radio Killer 183. Kento, it's your turn.
Sorry, you guys are breaking out, so I have to listen very carefully.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
Still samurai. When he came out by the studio, there was a key. Let's press on. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Came out the bad guy.
Okay.
Hold it! What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy. A person. Kinda tall. Skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kinda far away.
Huh. He's being awfully vague. Press on. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow.
Right.
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Oh, no.
Oh, oh.
Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I'd tell you. Guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. I went through everything.
Okay, Phoenix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say. Okay, let's press on the steel the rehearsal. Hold it! You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor, poor dad. That's not nice to say. Let's press on. I found a map on the internet.
Okay.
Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk when you're cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
Okay, we clicked on that. Did we? Yeah. Let's press. I was going for the studio.
Okay.
Hold it! Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio?
Did I already click on the 30 minutes one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. Did I click on this one? Where there was a Steel Samurai?
No.
No.
Alright, let's do that. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Told you, well, right before my eyes came out. Okay, we did that one, and your thing's glitching again.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Okay, let's click on if I had my camera with me. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child.
We went through that.
Yeah.
Um...
I think I see a contradiction.
Yep.
Through the woods, right?
No.
he said he didn't have his camera on all the time, but
Hmm.
do we have to present something?
What do we have? The path to glory. Oh yeah, this one. He took a picture on that day, right?
Yeah, we have to present it on where he said he didn't have his camera.
Which I have right now. Present
Okay.
the path of glory. Objection! Wait, let me redo that. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
You have to present the path of glory. It was if he had his camera.
That's what I did.
I think
Well,
you need
mine
to
says something different.
I think you need to present Cody's camera since it says he always carries it there.
Okay.
On the if I had my camera with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Present.
Present. Do I have the
Camera.
camera? Yeah. I
Yeah.
do. Objection! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you will always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
That face.
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's,
What is this doohickey?
What is this doohickey? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection! Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so!
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody?
Shots fired.
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
Box.
So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
What? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Oh god.
What I saw.
Judge is already getting tired.
He's done.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for a bad guy, wham! Be right back.
Okay.
And back.
That was quick.
My dad was saying hi.
Okay.
Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Steel Samurai Bruce!
Rules.